That is good banter.
All right, Sarge, away we go, mate, for another week of
The Good Banter podcast.
Oh, that is it. It's going to be big. It's going to be big, mate.
It is.
Oh, it's huge.
It is bigger than a Taylor Swift World Tour. This is.
Oh.
It is.
What do you reckon?
Less sparkles.
How many shows do you reckon we could sell out at
the G?
Well, I've got 100. I've got 100-seater.
We couldn't sell out a fucking cubicle at the MCG.
We fucking yeah.
Imagine. Oh, it does surprise me though. They're saying it's 100,000, so she's getting 98,000. 98,000. Would you not think it would be more? Like when you think,
No,
she's
but they've
filled
got
the whole joint.
to block out a fair chunk for the stage and
But
all
you would
that.
think the oval would more than compensate that.
Nah. No, I reckon they're blocking out. What's it hold, about 110 or something?
MCG,
Something like that.
right on 100, pretty much.
Okay, yeah. So no, I reckon you're losing a fair bit. So essentially,
How many would you fit sitting on the ground? It would have to be. I guess they're not as tight as they are in the grandstand.
and they you lose a bit. I saw the stage configuration. It's a bit looks like a big dick or something.
A
It's
big
sort of-
dick,
Yeah, well,
big tour dick.
yeah.
Okay, it's got a knob on the end, and at the final show, big bloody
That's right. The
jizz
fireworks.
shoots out.
Yeah,
big
that's it.
fireworks.
Yeah.
Shoots out onto all the little Swifties.
Bloody big effort. Bloody, how old is she? How old's Swifty?
I don't know. Is it her that used to call her albums after her age? Like one was 19 and one was
Don't know.
22. Maybe I
Dunno.
made that up.
Yeah, well, someone did it.
Someone did it. Was it
Someone
Pink?
did. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But,
Anyway, she is kicking balls. She is.
yep. She
Old
doesn't care.
Tay-Tay.
I wonder what her. We were just talking off air that you're always, even with comedy, even if it's a 20-minute set at a luncheon or a 20-minute set at a sportsman's night, or a half-hour set at a sportsman's night, or a full show.
Yep.
During the day, you can't you're never fully relaxed, are you? You're always thinking, it's in the back of your mind. You've
It's
got
in the back of your mind. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What I was thinking more is how much she would have to look after her voice.
Yes.
Because she's doing, apparently it was 3 hours or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard this. I heard that, I don't know if it's bullshit, but I heard that to get ready for the shows, she sang her playlist while running on a treadmill. Does that sound crazy? Or she's moving around a lot on stage.
She is.
Is she actually singing though? That's
Oh.
what I
Okay, what are you trying to say
I
here,
reckon
Evan?
I reckon there might be a bit of overdub on this. Like,
'Cause
I don't know if you
I
can. I know what it's like. I don't care how fit you are. After 3 hours, you're not belting out the big harmonies.
Yeah, that's
When
true. That's
like,
true.
Same with Pink. Like you can't be hanging upside down from a fucking stadium, hitting.
No.
Nah, you get all fucking cuckoo.
Yeah, all the bloody...
Sometimes if you get up off the couch too quick, you get fucking lightheaded.
yeah.
Pink's bloody spinning around with fireworks and shit. Surely she's not belting out whatever her songs are.
Yeah, it's a good point, but I don't think we're in any position to be throwing bloody bricks because I think you don't have to look back that far. And we lip synced our last live show. It was, and I remember a couple of people up the front sort of whispering, going, I don't reckon Tom's really saying that. No, my lips would be sort of, I was all over the shop.
Yeah.
I remember, when I went out to do a shit and I kept talking. That was that was a bit of a giveaway.
Fair part of the show where Pickles was cutting in a bit. We fucking could have
done without Pickles. I wonder what Pickles is up to.
I reckon Pickles, mate. He's coming to the show.
Is he?
He's coming to the show.
Has he
mate.
bought a ticket?
Yeah, he's bought a ticket.
Fuck yeah!
He's going to be there.
Well, there's
he's going to be on the VBs early.
Because I was worried how we're going to fill an hour, but we've probably only got to fill about 25 minutes.
Yeah,
and
Pickles will do 35.
Pickles will fill the other 35.
Fucking oath, mate. He's coming back. Maybe we get Pickles on stage.
Won't make the mistake of not giving Pickles a microphone this year. We'll get Pickles a microphone, get him mic'd up, one of those little Madonna headpieces.
We might get him to do a little dance number.
Fuck, he was
him
in
and his
good form.
mullet.
Because he headed north, didn't he?
Yeah, he was up in Cairns for a bit. I saw stay in touch through the Instagram and that.
Yep.
He's been up to the tip. But
He's still listening.
he's still listening, mate.
Bloody Pickles. If you're out there, I'm looking forward to catching up.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I can't believe it's going to be like a year since we did that. Jeez, time flies, doesn't it?
Who else is there? Have the Baronia boys bought tickets yet?
I don't know. I haven't really gone through all the names.
Wouldn't mind catching up with those cocksuckers again. And Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of self-confidence. Wouldn't mind getting those boys on the beers and really fucking bringing us down a peg. Not a nice word comes out of those arseholes' mouths. But they do it with a smile.
Well, I think, people are going to a Taylor Swift concert and afterwards they're blown away. Like, the after that live podcast, it was just, people were just hanging shit on us.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? Yeah, you go... Yeah.
We're not big enough yet to tell them to go get fucked.
No, we need them.
We've got to hang out with them.
We need them more than they need us.
That's right.
There's a lot more other podcasts than we have other listeners.
Yeah, they could. Yes, that's right. Like a lot of other podcasts, they can afford to lose listeners. We can't. We're really sucking up.
Thinking the Baronia boys specifically, it's an odd fucking mindset to say, get 70 of your mates, 6 or 7 of your mates, say, you know what, let's spend our Sunday going in, listen to this live pod. They all come in together. They obviously plan it. They go out for lunch and have some beers and turn up, watch the show, finally pay money for the show. It's probably, they're a couple $100 down by the time it's finally get to meet us at the end, and they don't have a fucking nice word to say to us. It's just a bizarre.
Is that like...
They're nervous.
I think
they're nervous.
I think it's like when you're in primary school where you used to say to a girl, "Oh, you're ugly," but you really loved her. You really loved her.
Yeah, that'd be
reverse psychology. You reckon?
That'd be it. Yeah.
Well, no, they reckon we're flogs.
No, I reckon the whole way home they would have been thinking, "Fuck, I should have just told him how much he means to me."
That's right.
Maybe next year.
Tough love.
You got another.
That's what it was.
You still got a chance, Baronia boys.
You got a few months.
Maybe bloody just if you love someone, tell them you love them.
Yeah.
Don't be bloody cockheads about it.
Yeah, just ease up.
So we're going to catch up with everyone. What about old heart attack, mate? Is he coming down?
Don't know. Like I said, I'm just looking at the numbers at the moment.
Okay, we're not breaking it down.
I'm not breaking it down
yet.
Well,
make sure you come. Make sure you come on down. You were good value last time.
Yeah, it was great. It was.
And obviously can't. Forgot your name, but what was his name? He's a great bloke. Fuck me.
Shouldn't have done
that. Edit that. Just edit me in saying, Trevor. Where I said heart attack bloke.
I'm batting it.
So, what's his name? Trevor.
Yeah.
All right. I know it's not Trevor, but he's a great bloke.
Yeah.
Anyway, so all right. Well,
all right, mate. Well,
you got a little something. I hogged it last week.
Yeah. That's all right. I got something here, and what I should have done, I should have teased this before, but obviously, there was Mudman and there was other stuff. I didn't have time to sort of get it in, so
couldn't get a word in.
We're going to cram it into and you just feel free to interject and make it more entertaining.
Yep.
Yeah. So you and Tam, you're busy people.
Yep.
You've got 3 kids. You're all over the place.
Got 3 kids that love me.
That's right.
And a wife that's missing me bad.
Bum, 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 bum. What song's that?
I got to go now. I've got to say goodbye. Don't try to stop us, and please don't. I don't know. Not Taylor Dane.
No.
Don't know.
Taylor Dane. She was a piece.
She was really pretty back in her day, but she was a bit of a one-hit wonder. Taylor Dane, TD, touchdown.
TD.
Taylor Dane, the Great Dane.
Oh yeah.
She's
big. So anyway, so what's your you're busy, you're all over the place, Tam's all over the place. You're writing stuff on the calendar. How are you keeping updated?
Well, I've got a diary.
Where you are in life. Together. How are you syncing everything up?
Oh, well, we don't. Well, she writes things in my diary, and I often don't see them, and then the day comes around and I'll be like, I'll be walking out for a gig and she'll go, "What are you doing?" It's
Noah's birthday.
It's our wedding tonight.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, fuck, was it in the diary? And I'll go and look, and there it is, clear as day. So,
all right.
Look, it's not a perfect system. We need to start doing that little
coexist together.
Start getting the one thing on the phone.
That's it.
Yeah. So, but I've just got the old diary, the old paper
diary as well, and I've got it in my phone. But my wife, Kristen, she doesn't go through my phone.
No.
So for about 3 years, she said, whatever you do, if you get a gig, write it on the calendar. Write it on the calendar. She puts all her shifts on the calendar. She puts all her social engagements on the calendar. She puts everything on the calendar. Evan, write your shit on the calendar.
Where's the calendar?
The calendar's on the wall in the kitchen.
Good spot.
So that's a great spot. Just to the left of the fridge, bang, it's there.
What sort of calendar? I'm picturing a sort of firefighter's calendar.
Nah, we sort of, I tried to steer away from that.
A lot of the,
she starts getting a bit fucking randy.
A lot of tan.
And not for me.
Tan nipples and big hoses and...
Yeah, I heard they're not even firefighters, a lot of them.
Serious?
I think some of them are, but I reckon some of them are actors. They can't all be that fucking ripped.
No.
Although they do fuck all firefighters.
They play a lot of table tennis.
Yeah. And they're not sliding down the pole anymore, are they?
No, they got steps. And
that'd be
OH&S got rid of the pole.
That's fucked everything, hasn't it?
No, it's just the firefighters. Like, there's other...
Where you got to get somewhere quick.
Yeah, you don't see the bloody, like, plumbers.
Pizza delivery.
Pizzas, that's something, yeah. You know, you're all sitting there. Well, not normally. It's got to be somewhere that's two-storey. Not many two-storey pizza places.
No, that's right.
Yeah, it'd be hard to take a pizza down
an office job, like some of those double-storey offices.
Yeah, okay. Hey,
instead of taking the lift.
Jenny, can you just file those invoices? Yep, down the pole. But again, hard to carry down a pole.
That's right. And Jenny might enjoy the pole.
Strippers?
Well, they've got the pole.
They've got a pole.
Not really sliding much.
No, they go up and down it.
I've been in the strippers for a while. You've been to the...
Was never into the strippers. I got my face
yeah, we remember that. You told that at the bloody...
At the live.
On the live.
Yes. Yeah. I haven't stepped into a strip joint since. And I reckon I've only been a handful of times.
Yeah, there are really sometimes, though, where you just wouldn't mind seeing some boobs and just a cheeky little ass. Just a nude woman sometimes.
It's never turned me on. It just doesn't seem real. It's like going to the zoo and instead of going to the zoo, going to... I don't know.
You really paint a picture.
I'm thinking on the fly.
We are thinking on the fly.
Because you wouldn't want to get a lap dance at a zoo. Lion and eat your fucking face off, or elephant and crusher.
Fucking oath, yeah. Don't give me a lap dance, Nelly.
Oh, mate, especially one of those little bloody baboons with
their big red ass. Imagine them grinding up against
pink swollen ass. Imagine that in your face. You go, this is the worst bucks party I've ever been to.
Oh, this is shit.
This is shit. I'm not tipping this mole.
No. Put it.
Yeah, put your raw ass away.
Yeah.
It means they're on heat or something, doesn't it?
Does it when it swells up like that? Yeah.
That'd suck if when we're on heat there.
You sit down.
Oh, at least we can put pants on.
That's true. Yeah. So anyway, Kristen, she's been saying the calendar. We're staying on brand, mate. Yep. We're a Mornington Peninsula calendar.
Oh, okay. Keeping the dollar local.
You go to the news agents and you get the nice calendar, and it's got all the beautiful scenery, and the beaches, and the beautiful spots of the Mornington Peninsula. So put it up there, and for 3 years, Kristen said, "All right, put your shit in the calendar. Put it on the calendar.
Yep.
I'll do it once, and then I forget about it."
Yep.
Anyway, so about October last year, I get hit up. I've got a band buddy. I've got a few band buddies.
Yep.
You know, there's Chenzo.
Guys you're not allowed to see anymore.
Yeah, they've been banned.
Yep.
Kristen said, you can't go out with that bloke. Last time you did, you ended up at the strippers with a baboon fucking ass in your face.
End up sleeping with a baboon.
Yeah.
At the zoo.
Wasn't good.
No.
So you can't see him. But Mickey Donahue,
MD,
Matty Walsh, all band Tito's. All band Tito's.
Soul to the earth.
So every now and then they'll see something and they'll just go the old texty. They'll screenshot it, go texty. Yep. What do you reckon? Most of the time I go, fucking lock it in. I don't care what the fuck's on the calendar.
I don't care how much it costs.
I don't care. We'll talk money later. Anyway, so about October last year, the old Quetzal pops up. You know what that is?
What's a Quetzal?
Queens of the Stone Age.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't right into Queens of the Stone Age. No. So, Josh Homme's cool, and the other guys who I got no fucking idea their names, they're cool.
But couldn't name a song, to be honest.
No One Knows, maybe.
Ah, sure, some people would know.
I know a few songs. I know a few songs.
The lead singer would know.
Yeah, Joshy would. Josh Homme, he'd know.
Did you get my joke?
Oh, what'd you say?
I said I couldn't name one of the songs, and he said nobody knows. I said, well, someone would know.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Mate,
Well, I thought it deserved more. That's all.
well, it did. It did. I'm a bit.
I even doubled down and said, surely the lead singer would know. And you go, yeah, he'd probably know. I was like, you were just going along with it. I was like, he's just going along with me. He's not even listening to me.
He's zoned out. He's zoned out. He's not being in the present.
There's some people, two types of people in this world. Some people are listening. Some people are waiting to talk. And you're just waiting to talk.
You fucking rattled on for 45 minutes saying you're fucking saved the world, you're a hero, you're a Nobel Peace Prize winner.
Mate, when you save 300 Swifties from a fucking airplane hijacking...
Mate, you showed me the photo. The guy looks like Steve Jobs.
You can have your own episode when you save 300 Swifties. Until then,
me the photo.
Let's fucking split the episodes 50-50, eh?
Showed me the photo. The guy looks like fucking McLovin off fucking...
No, you didn't see him, mate. He was hard as a cat's head.
Oh, yeah. They always look bigger on a plane. Yeah, even when they do have glasses.
Yep.
And braces.
Yep.
And they're 12.
And a Swifties jacket.
That's right. Yeah.
As you were.
As I was. So, Queens of the Stone Age comes up. Walshy shoots through the text. What do you reckon? Sunday, the 18th of Feb. I said, mate, lock it in. I'm going to come over to Torquay.
Torquay?
I'm going to go see Queens of the Stone Age.
Down in Torquay?
Down in Torquay, yeah.
Jeepers.
The Common or something. It was that.
Common?
The Common, yeah.
Never heard of it.
No, neither had I. Anyway, so that's locked in October. We're ready to go. I've put it in my phone. I've put it in my diary. Haven't put it on the fucking calendar, though.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Why would I? Anyway, months go through and I go see Body Jar with Walshy. I'm flipping through the bands. I go see Horror Show with Heatho. There's another bloody band buddy.
Yep.
And anyway, Christmas Day. Like I said, we're going back a bit. We're painting a picture. Brush, stroke.
Yep.
Christmas Day. Kristen, big bloody present. Gives me a present. We're going to, she gets me tickets to Shane Todd. Shane Todd.
Shane Todd.
Have you heard of Shane Todd?
No, Shane Todd.
Irish comedian.
No.
I never fucking heard of him.
Doesn't sound like my cup of jizz.
No. Never heard of old Toddster.
Toddy.
So anyway, she's got the tickets. We'll make a night of it.
Yep.
So anyway.
Where's he on at? The lounge?
He's playing the Palms at fucking Crown.
Sleazy casino comic.
Oh yeah, that joint is fucked. Actually, let's work out. Let's not give away the story yet.
Okay.
Anyway, so the Toddster, and it's starting to pop up on some of his material. I hope they're just putting the shit stuff out.
Yeah,
there.
he doesn't want to use his good stuff. He doesn't want to post his good stuff
in the sponsored posts.
Yep.
But he's a big comic.
Yep.
I think I looked on him in Insta. He's got like 124,000 followers, which
okay.
is that's a lot more than me. 122,000 more than me. So I can't really be throwing stones. But anyway, Walshy just goes, I can't wait for Queens of the Stone Age. Can't wait for January hits. Can't wait for Queens of the Stone Age. Kristen, we've got to go see the Toddster. Yep, no dramas. We're doing it. Anyway, so Sunday the 18th of Feb, which obviously was yesterday, but we're pre-recording. So I'm also running a gig at St Andrews Beach Brewery.
Okay, so it's starting to be a bit of a busy day.
It's a busy day. It's a busy day. And anyway, I'm trying to lock in acts for this gig. And, all right, so I think Dave O'Neill. We've got Dave O'Neill. He's locked in. Yeah. Perfect. Dave's
Mr.
on.
Reliable.
Dave's on. All right. Claire Hooper. Do you want to? She goes, no, I'm going to Queens of the Stone Age. I said, Hoops? I'll fucking see you there, mate.
See you there, Hoops.
I'll go there with you. We'll have a beer. We'll have a great time. Bretty Blake. I hit up Bretty Blake. He goes, mate, I can't. I'm going to Queens of the Stone Age. I said, funny, mate. I'll see you there as well. I'm going.
Bloody hell.
So I can't lock a comedian in to save me fucking life.
They're all at the... You should have held the gig at the bloody Kings of the Stone Age.
The Queens even. Yeah, we could have. Yeah.
I was thinking of his brother.
Oh, yeah. Different family. Family. So... Anyway, so we finally lock it in. We've got Celia Piccola. We've got Dave O'Neill. We've got Benny Knight, MC. And it's a great lineup. I said, Johnny Katz, mate, I'm going to be at Queens of the Stone Age. You're going to have to run the show, mate. Yep. He goes, mate, fuck you. You're an arsehole. but
I'm doing it.
Have fun at Queens of the Stone Age.
Yep.
So, all right. So a few weeks ago, like about 3 weeks before Queens of the Stone Age, we're getting fired up. This is going to be a big day down in Torquay. Then about 2 days later, Kristen goes, "You all set to go see Shane Todd on the 18th of Feb, on Sunday the 18th of Feb at Palms?" I said, "What? Shane Todd?"
Never heard of him.
"Yeah. He's on Sunday the 18th of Feb." I'm like, I'm going to Queens of the Stone Age. She said, "What?"
Yeah, it's a simple system.
When did you...
Just write in the calendar.
What? Queens of the Stone Age? When did you book that? I said, fucking October last year. She said, "Did you put it on the calendar?" I said, "No, I didn't put it on the calendar." So she's like, "I fucking told you, put it on the calendar." She said, "Don't worry about it. It was your Christmas present." Like, I didn't pick up on it when she actually gave me the ticket on Christmas Day because I'm a fucking idiot.
Yep.
I didn't realise it was the same day as Quatsa. So, anyway, 3 weeks ago, she's having a meltdown. She's like, "I'll go by myself. I'll find someone to go with." I said, No. It's all good. I'll sort it out. Let me sort it out. So I'm like, oh, Jesus. I can't go to the Queens of the Stone Age. It's marriage over if you do that shit. Like, it's not marriage over. I mean,
it is the Christmas present. Yeah,
it's the Christmas present, and
could have so easily been avoided.
And me and her, you need to soak up those moments because I'm out gigging, she's out seeing other blokes, so
Yep.
I can't be wasting a night together. So all right, what do we do? All
Because
right,
even if she said just go, I remember once we're up in Queensland and I was with my mates and we're out for dinner and I might have told this one before and Tam said, you go, and I was starting to get a bit pissy and the boys were going to the pub and she said, "We just go to the pub."
Oh,
and I found
that's
out
a
later.
trick, bloody thing.
And she's normally she's a listener, more of a checker than a listener, but she's listening. And
checkmate.
And I found out when I got home, she didn't mean that.
That was a test.
Yeah, she didn't mean
that
at all.
There's always tests going on.
Yeah.
You get home, you've shit your pants, you've vomited everywhere. It's 3 a.m. She's like, "What did you do?" "You told me to go out. You said have a great time."
Yeah, she didn't mean that night.
No.
It might have been a birthday or something.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, there was something else to it. Maybe it was my birthday. I don't know.
Anyway,
so,
right.
you can't always take them on face value.
No, that's right. It's like, is everything all right? Yeah, everything's fine. No, it isn't.
No,
There's
but it's like
always
she's not
some
even
bubbling.
She's not even pretending it's okay.
No, she knows that. I fucked up.
You better go.
And I know from that tone. Yeah, I got to sort this shit out.
It's a long shot.
Yep.
Have you ever thought about could you send Heath
On to Shane Todd?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking could. I could have done that.
If he just
I reckon
maybe
he needs to moisturise a bit.
could he just if he wear a hat and maybe say he's got a sore throat, so he wears a mask and some sunnies.
His eyes are better than mine. Oh, sunnies. Yeah.
If he wore sunnies,
he's got nice blue eyes.
So he's got sore retinas, and he's
could do that.
So he wore glasses. You pretty much send anyone if you did that. Though.
Well, you could, yeah. Just wear a balaclava.
Yeah,
it's cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a long shot, but
I didn't think about that. I thought 3 weeks out, I thought it might be a tough one to try and get Heath over the line.
Yeah.
Louisa, can I borrow your husband for 4 hours?
But then, Toddy might
pick him out.
Oh,
what's your name?
What's your date of birth? No, I was thinking maybe he'd throw a footy into the crowd and Heath might catch it and she'd be like, "What?
That's not like my husband. He snags it round the body on the left. He goes, "What? Your knee didn't just seize up? Jeez, that's not my husband." Yeah, he's got less freckles than me as well. I reckon she'd glue on a bit, I think.
Yeah, he was certainly dealt the better card, wasn't he?
He had the blonde hair, but like I said, at Jabba's wedding, there are a few people, I reckon Evo's going a bit Benjamin Button here. I mean, the red hair's not great, but that's
not ideal.
The face close up is pretty fucked as well.
Yeah.
But you can pull the wool over a few people's eyes from a distance.
A drunk from a distance with a smoke machine pumping.
Oh, at 11 o'clock at the wedding, mate. Jesus Christ, everyone thought I was Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
That's how good I was going. Yeah. So all right. So now, all right, we're got to work here. We're got to work. She said, "Oh, how much were the tickets?" And they were 150. I said, "Oh, they were 100." So, all right. Yep. So I've doubled down there.
White lies.
So if I don't sell it, we're not losing out much here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a seat or a standing?
It's standing. General admission. General admission. All right. So now, because that's the other thing, you've got to chat to Walshy, who's bought the ticket. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck.
There's nothing worse than when you organise it and your mate pulls out your last minute.
You go, come on, mate, what are you doing to me? We're bloody band buddies.
Yeah.
You can't. What are you doing to me, mate? You can't be one of those guys. So I've had to sort of bend, and I know Walshy's a listener, I had to bend the truth and say that I had the comedy tickets before the Queens of the Stone Age.
I think he'd understand. I think Walshy married?
He's married.
He understands.
You know what? I said to him? I said, Walshy, I've fucked up. I did say that I've double booked myself. My missus got me tickets to Shane Todd.
Yep.
He said, who's Shane Todd? I said,
I don't know.
I still don't fucking know either. But he goes, mate, don't worry about it. I fucking do that all the time. Mate, the number of times, mate, he was like, it was almost like he expected me to double book.
Yeah, I reckon once he hung up, it would have been. Evan yelled out to his wife.
Buddha's a cockhead.
Buddha's fucked up again.
Yep.
Buddha has fucked up again.
Yeah, he hasn't changed.
And they will just be bitching about you the whole concert.
Well, it was yesterday. So
okay.
I haven't heard a message to see how good it was. So anyway, so mate, I do it all the time. Like, the missus, she'll be like, oh, you got to go pick up Juddy. I think one of his kids' name Juddy. You got to go pick up Juddy. Oh, fuck, I'm half an hour late. I've forgotten it. Mate, don't stress. Don't stress. I said, mate, if you get some cash for it, do whatever. Mate, you get 120 or whatever. I don't know. If you get 120, that'd be great. You can't really ask for full value when you've fucked up, I don't think.
No, well, you still have to give him money for the ticket.
I've already paid him. I've already paid him for the ticket.
Yes, you can do what you want with it.
Yeah, but he's getting rid of it. So, yeah. See, it's tough because he's got the ticket. He had another mate there, so there were going to be three of us.
Yeah.
I was the third wheel.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's sort of Walshy's problem to try and get rid of the ticket. He goes, mate, I've got a mate. I'm catching up with him today. I reckon he'll take the ticket.
Yeah.
I said, well, if you can get 190, that'd be great. I know it's only worth 150, but let's try and fucking make some money off this.
Yeah, I think if all you can ask for is to make a good little profit off this fuck up.
That's exactly right.
It's not too much to ask.
Yeah. No, so he gets back to me. He said, mate, Buds, no dramas. I've got 120 for the ticket. I'll transfer it over, and don't ever fucking ask me to go to a gig with you again, mate.
Fair enough.
You're a fucking loser. I said, all right, Walshy. That's good. All right, so problem solved. We're back on here.
Yep.
Kristen, it's all good. We're going to see Shane Todd. Never fucking heard of him. Can't wait to bloody go see him. Bloody brilliant. And his bloody stuff's popping up again, and still not getting any better. I go, surely he's...
He'll come good.
He's putting the good stuff. He's bloody bringing the heat at the live show at the Palms at Crown. And, anyway, I'm starting to Google him, and it's probably a bit like if you Google me. Not much fucking pops up.
No.
What is going on here with the Toddster? What is happening? But
he's too busy writing good jokes. Got no time to get on the socials.
No, that's right. That's right. He's got a podcast, so... I found out, I don't know whether I mentioned, he's Irish.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
He's an Irish dude, so.
They have a great sense of humour.
Yeah, they're dumb as dog shit, though, aren't they, the Irish? Yeah, so. Anyway, so it gets to, it gets to the Sunday of the gig. And we've worked it out. We're going to go in, we're going to have some dinner at somewhere at Crown there.
Yeah, there's plenty of places.
Yeah, it's plenty. And Kristen, she's starting to stress. She goes, it's going to be busy because of Taylor Swift. It's going to be busy. I said, well, it's not going to be busy at 6:30 at night.
No,
everyone's going to be at the fucking G. So don't stress about that. It is actually so easy to get into the city and into Crown. Like, she started panicking. She's like, oh, God, we're going to have to leave 13 hours early to get a park somewhere.
Catching the train?
Nah, we're driving.
Oh, yeah, piece of piss.
Oh, it's easy. I think getting into the city, outside factors like the Swiftster and other stuff, people start stressing out a bit. You don't have to. I mean, there's fucking plenty of car parks.
No, it's Kingsway, veer off, and
that's
bloody
it.
Happy days.
into the Crown car park, bang, find a car park. You're right there.
On the way out, refinance the house and pay for the parking.
It's
and
$9
happy days.
for parking.
Whoa, have I got egg on me dick?
Oh, can I eat it off?
Scrambled.
I like poached. Anyway, so all right, and we hadn't booked anywhere to eat. We thought let's just wing it.
Yep.
Let's just wing it. We're in early. We're in early, but you're walking around Crown. You're going along South Bank there, and things are things can get a bit pricey around those joints. I don't know, when you start. Kristen's like, oh, should we go to Rockpool? Should we
put a line through that?
Should we go to Rosetta? And you start, I don't know. I start getting a bit antsy around those joints. I'm a bit like,
I prefer to wander around the food court sort of vibe.
I'm a sort of 10-hour sitting in a Bain Marie kind of fucking food.
Yeah, I like my food. I like to pay and have me food within under a minute.
That's right.
That's my general rule.
On a plastic tray.
Plastic tray, and I like then to have to walk around with my meal looking for somewhere to sit.
Yeah,
to me, that's
20 minutes. That's great.
That's how we like to dine.
That's a nice romantic meal.
Yep.
Nice romantic meal. So,
I like to regret it. I like to finish your feed and just look into my
instant diarrhea.
Look into my partner's, my beautiful wife's eyes and say, I should not have eaten that. And then just shit my pants.
Anyway, and Kristen's got this thing at the moment through work. It's a salary packaging thing. So they take a little bit off her each pay, and it goes into this thing where you can use it on restaurants. So if you eat in somewhere, you can claim it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've been fucking living large a bit lately, and even with that though, you think fucking how good can a fucking chicken salad be for $80? Like,
well, that's the thing. It's a meal, and it's gone.
It's fucking gone.
Good, and if you ate good food all the time, would you appreciate it? So I'm more your sort of one good meal every couple of years sort of guy, and then when I eat, I'm like, fuck, that is a good feed.
It is a good feed.
I'm back to eating human shit the next meal.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, back to reality.
Yeah. Anyway, so we can do all this salary packaging and but it's not sort of my scene. I'm just like, there was a Thai joint that was relatively well priced, Rockpool. We start looking at that and Kristen's like, nah, I'm not in a Rockpool vibe.
Nah.
Nah, neither am I. It's bloody too cold.
Yep.
Anyway, so Nobu. You been to Nobu?
No way.
Well, yes way. Yes way. She said, let's go to Nobu, which is all your Japanese and your sushi and your sashimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't cook it lazy.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? That's why it comes out so quick. Anyway, so we go in there and not a bad vibe. Yeah, things are going well.
Bit funky.
Yeah, funky, and we're just looking through and by now I don't give a fuck what anything costs, but ordered a bit of sashimi, which is fish that's sliced very thinly and beautiful flavours. We had the yellowtail tuna. It was bloody beautiful. We got some other stuff. I think we had some scallops, and then I ordered 2 beef Wagyu tacos.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they were about $14 each. How big do you reckon they were, mate? Do you reckon they were your Guzman Gomez?
No, I'm picturing the size of a bloody very small Mexican. A bit risky mixing the Mexican and the Japanese.
Well, it was sort of the Japanese infused.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't really Mexican. It was just
tacos, Mexican.
It was a Japanese take on a taco.
Try telling a Mexican a bloody taco's not Mexican. They'll cut you. They'll bloody fill you full of lead.
Well, if Mexicans fucking saw this taco, they would fucking roll in their bloody El Chapo grave. They go, this thing was fucking tiny. I ate it in one bite.
For $14.
I've taken a photo of it. It was fucking tiny. It tasted beautiful.
That's where they get you. Because you look, fuck, $14, eh? About what? $9 a scallop. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
But you got to have 900 actual pieces to
fill yourself
to fill you up.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going through and we had a bit of other shit. Anyway, $240 or something. We still wanted to. I was eating fucking Kristen's leg off. I was still hungry, but beautiful flavours. I will give them that. But Mr. Nobu, maybe fucking stop writing your fucking cookbooks and acting like you're fucking head honcho. Well, I mean, you are, but maybe a bit more on the plate, champ. Flavours good. Great flavours, but maybe cut back on the flavours and get a bit more fucking tuna on there, buddy.
Bit of quantity over quality.
That's
Wouldn't mind
right,
if it tasted a little shit.
Tasted a bit shit. Geez, fucking Mr. Nobu's gone off a bit here, but geez, he's filling that plate up.
Maybe they need to get a few new employees. Just do a little drive around to a few bloody souvlaki vans, late night souvlaki vans. Get some of those bloody crazy fucking, what would you call them?
Lebanese.
Lebanese down there. Get them. They don't fuck around.
Nah, you'll be swimming in garlic sauce, and they'll give you double meat. Bloody, like you see them roll those kebabs sometimes. It's like, Jesus Christ, it's like stuffing a body in a boot or a barrel.
Like a mad masseuse.
Yeah, really cranking into it. So, great flavours, but come on, let's get the tacos a bit bigger than me fucking dick, all right? So that's good. Anyway, we're feeling good. We've had a nice feed. Now let's head to the Palms. And see the Toddster.
Yep.
Old Shaney Todd. I'm still a bit... The jury's out on Shane Todd at the moment.
You're going in there with your blinkers on.
I'm going, and there's nothing worse, especially when you do comedy. So the last two comedians that I've seen do full shows are Louis C.K.
Yep.
and Nate Bargatze.
So you've seen some of the best.
Seen some of the best.
It's like you'd be like a chippy watching a home improvement show.
Yeah.
Just sitting there going, I wouldn't have done that.
No, he's fucked up there.
He's fucked that up.
Scotty Cam, you talk a big game, but you're shit ass, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, so... Anyway, I wonder what the crowd's like. I mean, I've never really heard of the Toddster.
Irish. They support their own.
They do. And it's 800-seater. It's an 800-seater. You're good enough, Toddster.
Yep.
I mean, we're struggling to sell out a 100-seater, two of us, but are you good enough, Toddster? Anyway, so roll in the crowd, and there's a few people milling around, and you can tell by the look, by their heads. A lot of fucking Irish in here. They got a head that you just...
Yeah,
they're like the Papua New Guineans of Britain, I reckon.
They're the opposite to Papua New Guineas. They're small heads. They're white as a bloody...
And they've all got the same haircut. It's all short. They all look like they've been in the army. They've all got the short back and sides. It looks like they've ironed their fucking hair on.
Yeah,
and a lot of wing nuts on them.
They don't grow their hair. Very few grow their hair.
No, you don't see many Irish with long hair. Oh, maybe it's because of fights and that.
Yeah, you don't want long hair getting in fights, and they all fight.
Yeah, they love a fight.
They love a fucking scrap.
Yeah.
We used to live next door to a few, and just constantly black eyes, and they just love a scrap.
Yeah, so we get in there. It's like fucking Pug Mahone's in there. It's like, oi, your potatoes and all this shit.
Yep.
It's like fucking Revenge of the Irish in here. I'm like,
but
Jesus.
The bar's doing a fucking killing.
They're doing a killing, mate.
Jeez, they can drink.
Beers going down. There's blokes. They're drinking. They're almost wanting a blue before the show. It is all Irish.
Yeah.
Okay, we have walked into a shit show here.
Yeah.
There's some rough heads, mate, and that's just the women.
Yeah.
They are fucking feral. They are feral, but all right, that's what we're in for. It's an Irish crowd.
Yep.
Irish crowd, and we go down and we sit down, and just get surrounded by fucking Irish, and it's just potatoes, they're pumped up though for the Todd stuff.
Yep.
He's big.
Were they singing? They love singing.
No, they weren't really singing at this stage, but yeah, and I started chatting to Chris and I go, fucking everyone is Irish. They bloody love it. She goes, and I said, did you ever do the Irish jokes back when you were in primary school? Irish jokes were big.
They were big.
I started telling some Irish jokes. She goes, what? Don't you know the classic Irish jokes? And she goes, well, classic Irish jokes. What's a big Irish invention? She goes, what's that? I said, a motorcycle with an air conditioner.
Yeah. Look, they weren't great.
They weren't.
I don't think we have to do all of them. They're anyway, so Toddy's.
All right. So we're not too sure about the Toddster. But anyway, they're piling in. It's starting to fill out. I go, Jesus Christ, the big and Toddster's got a support act at Palms here. Support act. I don't know what his name was, but he had cerebral palsy. Just a mild dose.
Irish guy?
Irish.
Okay.
Irish. So, and he's doing a lot of Irish stuff, which is going right over my head.
A lot of cerebral palsy gear?
Nah, bits and pieces. Because
I used to do a lot of gigs. He might have. Did you ever work with Steady Eddie?
No.
Mate, he was a great act.
Yeah.
Yeah, very funny guy. Because he was severe cerebral palsy in the end. And yeah, I think he doesn't do it anymore. He can't even really get around.
He does cruise ships.
Oh,
he
does
might
he?
do them out from a wheelchair.
That'd be a nightmare on a cruise ship.
If you're rolling everywhere.
From side to side. But he was...
Put the brake on.
I wonder... Because he was very politically incorrect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he's old school.
Yeah, he had that great joke. I don't know if... I'm sure, because I'm just impersonating it. He said he was driving along with Dave Grant. And he had... Dave Grant was... So Dave Grant was driving his car. And anyway, he's driving. And the handicap... he had his little handicap sign.
Yep.
That and it slid off, and he had the passenger side window down, and it came off, and it started to slide out and was going to go out the window. And Dave Grant goes, "Quick, mate, grab it!" And he said, "If I could grab it, do you think I'd fucking need it?" But his voice was, mate, his timing was unbelievable because you were just hanging on, and every punch line. Yeah. It was just like, say it, and then it was like, bang. And fuck, he killed to the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, haven't seen anyone kill quite like old Steady, but...
well, I reckon old Toddster wished that he had a bit of Steady in him.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon. Well, sort of. So the first bloke comes on, and the crowd's a bit quiet, and it's very hard when you're the support act.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, they don't know you're on.
No.
I don't know.
People are still getting their seats.
But yeah. By then, he does about 13 just to warm everyone up. And then not too bad. You know, like I said, it's tough when you're the opener and they don't know you're there. And he's got some all right stuff, very Irish-based. And then they go to a break and then come back in. And the opener, he does a little bit. And the crowd's they've warmed up now. They know what's going on. They know what's all the Irish are starting to get liquored up. They know what's happening. And old mate does about 5 minutes, and then he just springs. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Shane Todd, bring it on. Room explodes. And Todd, I see him. He goes, he's a good-looking dude.
Okay.
Good-looking dude.
Sure he's Irish?
Dude. Yeah.
Wouldn't mind getting a blood test because...
Yeah. So, all right. So,
big shout out to all the Irish listeners. You're bloody.
You're good. I'm mucking around.
You're great. Great sense of humour.
A bit of mail.
Bloody, great fighters, great drinkers, great blokes. Just not real easy on the eye.
No, but like
I look Irish.
Well, everyone thought I was Irish.
Oh, yeah, you could be Irish.
Hey, where are you from? I said, potatoes.
I said, okay.
Okay.
We might have a rat.
Yep. Anyway, so he's going all right early. It's good. It's like, all right, Toddster.
Yep.
I'm liking this. I'm liking it. And he's got some impersonations. He's got a bit of this, bit of that. He's got a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
The old Toddster.
Yep.
He's owning the stage, the Toddster. 20 minutes in, I'm going, all right, this is all right. I mean, I haven't had a heap of no real big belly laughs yet. And even Kristen, she's had a few sniggers.
Yeah.
But, so Todd said, all right, this is all right, though. It's good to see a show. I mean, it's no Louis C.K. It's no Nate Bargatze yet.
Not overly clever. Nothing real groundbreaking.
No, it's sort of just a lot of story-based stuff.
Yeah.
There's a bit of crowd work.
Just give us something, Toddy.
All right, so come on, Toddster. Where is he at? He sort of starts a story at about 30 minutes about his wife giving birth, because I think he's very popular, and I think he was out here a while ago. So he said, last time I was out here, I only had one kid.
Yep.
Now I've got another kid.
Okay.
So maybe it's a few return client. Just what have you been up to, Toddster? So he's just telling us.
Yeah, he's just updating everyone.
He's telling us, and I wouldn't mind a few more jokes in there, Toddster.
Didn't pay the money. Price of the ticket here an update. We'll Google that. You just tell us some gags.
You just get some gags happening. He starts telling a few stories and they start dragging a bit. And so he started this one at about 30. I reckon by about 45, 48, he's winding it up again. There's going to be a big punch here from the Toddster. Yeah, sort of peters out the Toddster and goes into something else and does this, does that. And I reckon about 35.
Wake up call. It's a real thing, I reckon, when it's that when you see a comedian and they go for, because you expect if you pay big money to see a big one, that it's almost going to be perfect. You know, everyone's gonna land and even things that
like he's telling story, but it's just not a story that I'm really. And like I said, mate, he's bigger than me. He's doing better than me.
Yep.
He's clearly got the big Irish following, but just I started looking at the watch a bit. I'm starting to get a bit tired here.
Yeah, that realisation when you're watching a comic that, they're not that good.
Yeah. And like I said, you know, Todd, if you listen to this, mate, bloody very.
Oh, no
great.
doubt he is.
Yeah, he's listening to this. But you know what I started thinking through one of his stories? I said, fucking, he's making the Grigster look like fucking Billy Connolly here.
Oh, he's okay.
So he's starting to even. So he ends up doing 116 minutes, an hour 16, which is, I think he must have been paid, or his contract was 70 minutes, because I think he got to like an hour 12 and goes, I'm 2 minutes over my contract.
Do you reckon he sensed it wasn't going that well?
Well, he looked at his watch a lot.
It's not a good sign.
He looked at his watch a lot. He was very confident, like I said, but there were no real boomers. Wasn't really booming. He sort of had a few ups here, a few downs. But like I said, it was, you know, I reckon if the Grigster was up there, I reckon the Grigster would have been warning him.
Okay, yeah, that's not a great sign.
No. So, yeah, like I said, I'm getting a bit tired. He winds it up. He gets the big photo of the crowd. He's a professional photographer.
Yeah.
With the crowd behind him. And, his lights come on and me and Kristen sort of looked at each other and had a bit of a laugh. And the good thing now we've sort of got when you've got an in-joke kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, like she said, because I fell asleep on the way home. She drove home and she couldn't really get to sleep. When we got home, I said, I just fucking put a Shane Todd.
Yeah.
fucking special on or whatever, yeah.
No, it would have been great if you fell asleep, woke up, and you're out the front of Queens of Stone Age, and she just goes, babe, I fucked up. Go in there and have a great time. That would have been good. You go and you'll catch the last 4 songs. I fucked up.
Oh, I fucked up. Let's do it. But,
pretty ballsy getting a comedian, a ticket to a comedian that you've never heard of.
Yeah, I don't know if she'd ever heard of it. Maybe she just thought, he's at Palms.
I would have thought. You got to be reasonable at Palms.
Yeah. So, like I said, I reckon if you know him, if you listen to his podcast, you're like, you love this guy. But yeah, just as a comedian and as, like I said, he's up against some tough. I've seen Louis C.K., Nate Bargatze. They were the last 2 full shows I've seen. And, woof, jeez, like I said.
But did the crowd like it?
There was a lot of silent moments. I reckon a lot of the stories had to be punched up a bit. Had to be punched up a bit. It was more,
he punched, not up, he punched him down. Yeah, he dragged him out.
I think Kristen as well, she started going, I could see that coming. I could see that happening. So when Kristen start picking where you're going with stuff.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign. But anyway, like I said, doing better than me. Doing better than me. More followers, whatever. It just shows you comedy's, it's tough.
Well, it's changed.
A tough game.
It's changed. Years ago, you would fill a venue solely out of ability. Now you can fill a venue solely out of self-promotion, social media, marketing, and I think the old fucking weight's getting a bit more towards marketing, and there's a lot of great comedians that aren't selling out venues, namely you and I, and a lot of average comedians that are killing it because they've got their head around the social media thing.
So like I said,
is that fair to say?
That's fair to say. It's fair to say. And like I said, I'd love to have a cup of tea with Toddy. Seemed like a really good guy, but just not my cup of jizz.
What was the ticket?
It might have been 55.
Yeah.
55.
So not too much, but
not too much, but yeah. To be honest, I reckon Kristen went a bit light on the spend for my Christmas present, to be honest.
Well, let's call a spade a spade. It was a fucking horrific present. So, like, what was she thinking?
I don't know. I just thought.
What was she thinking?
As soon as I was surrounded by all the, I go, oh God, we're out of our depth here.
It's like buying a stripper a lap dance or buying
from another stripper.
Yeah, it's like
who else is giving it? Yeah,
it's like I don't know, getting a hairdresser, a cut and colour for their birthday.
Well, it's like she knows. She's seen the comedians I listen to and I like. I don't know why she'd go out on a limb and buy a ticket to a comedian I've never fucking mentioned.
I reckon she's won them on radio or something and tried to. I reckon you ask her. You just go home tonight and say, "Babe, did you win those tickets?"
Yeah,
she'll fucking fall apart at the seams.
So anyway, I hope the Queens of the Stone Age fucking shit themselves on stage.
Would have been a great night.
Jesus,
what's his name? Ron Todd.
Shane Todd.
Shane Todd.
But mate, great guy. It's hard to put an hour together, and I sort of thought
not that hard.
Nah, you're right. It's bloody
no, if you're not going brilliantly in front of your own crowd, something's not right.
Yeah,
you go home, you go straight to that calendar, get a fucking permanent marker, and write, "We're not Ron Todd, not Ron Todd, not Ron Todd, Shane Todd on every fucking date, on every box."
Yeah, I hope no Irish listening to this or Shane Todd's.
Yeah, I hope Shane's not listening.
Yeah, but no, mate, good night out though. Yeah, got little beef bloody taco for
couple of grand
$13. Yeah, she was a fucking expensive evening, but just good to spend time with the missus.
That it is.
It is. So that was good.
Yep. So everyone get out there and check out Shane Todd.
Yeah, so that's what do you got anything, mate, or we got to duck off?
Oh, what are we going for time?
No, we're at about 50 minutes, I think.
50 minutes?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Nearly went as long as he's fucking set.
Yeah, probably about as many laughs as well.
I reckon he would have got more.
Yep.
No, look, I'll see if I can jam something in there. This is little. This
is good.
This is little.
This is good. It's a beef taco from Nobu.
This is just a little, we haven't got long. This is a little bloody sample. Yeah. Something happened to me the other day. I've been holding on to this one for a little bit.
All good.
Get a phone call.
Yeah, great.
Because I'll do anything. People know. There's a few bookers that come to me, Tom, I got something for you, which actually leads me to another thing. Anyone out there thinking about booking me for a reverse draw?
Jam it up.
You can jam it up your dickhole. I've fucking had enough of those things because and this is, I know there's probably some people from the club. I did a club yesterday. Great club, great people. But what I do is I say, mate, I'll MC your whole day, and then I'll do a spot as a suburban footballer after.
You're giving too much.
Mate, it was 300. It was more. It was nearly 400
balls.
So I'm number 176, Judy Tanner, Ballarat.
So they're like,
number 327, and it's my voice. Yeah. I've got an excuse now. My voice just can't handle it.
It can't.
It's actually bad for me. So, and the poor blokes, and I'm not going to say the club because,
for legal reasons.
Yeah, well, for legal reasons, yeah. So they had a kid. Like, it's a $5,000 draw. They had a kid. He would have been 8. Marking off the and so needless to say, I think the little kid might have fucked it up, and it got to 10 left, and we didn't have the right fucking things in, and the number. So I reckon
it's a bit tense at that stage, doesn't it?
So they were 2 big whiteboard markers, and the crowd sensed it wasn't a whiteboard markers, big whiteboards on wheels, the ones they have in schools, and they had everything marked off, and they were ticking them. And the crowd sensed it wasn't a great sign when after about 20 minutes of chatting, and the guys grabbed the whiteboards and just wheeled them off into another room. And I heard one bloke say, I was standing over next to his table. He goes, Jesus, it's like when that was like when you pull that fucking sheet up to shoot a horse.
Yeah.
and they came back, they had Crown and Anchor going on. Fuck,
this is old school.
It's that's about as illegal gambling as you can
How
get.
do you play that?
It's a great game. I think I won about $50 really quick. So they've basically got, I think it's 6 squares. One of them's the house, and you got 3 dice. It must be, how many sides on a dice? 6.
6.
Yeah. And each, and they've all got emblem on them.
Yep.
Each side's got an emblem, and each square
and you put
has
chips,
those emblems.
You put chips on what you think it's gonna.
Well, just put money.
Okay.
So you just whack your $50 on a crown, and they throw them. And if you get 3 crowns, like, you'll get $200. $20? Yeah, you triple it.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, but if you get one, you get $100.
Yeah, great.
And but if you get none, they get the
house gets it.
Yeah. So it's it's bloody everyone crowds around it. You feel like you're at a bloody Mexican cockfighting.
Oh.
Like, yay! Oh, hey, it's a bloody great game.
It's exciting.
It's very fucking illegal. But anyway, so they made a killing. But so don't ask me to do. I'll still do the gig, but
do the spot.
I ain't reading out the numbers.
Nah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's just to show I'll do just about anything. Yeah, I've done some wacky shit. Get a phone call the other day. Tom, yep, I got a gig for you if you want it. Have you ever played Two Up?
Two Up.
And I said, saw it played once at Young and Jackson's in the city on Anzac Day. And they said, have you ever run a Two Up day?
Oh, God, this is, no.
And I said, no.
No.
And they said,
do you want to?
And I said, give me 5 minutes, I'll Google it.
Yeah, mate.
So, I watched it. I was like, fuck, how hard can this be? So there is a big chance that this Anzac Day at the Bentley RSL,
you're going to get your fucking head kicked in.
I'm going to get absolutely fucking bashed with it into my life for pretty much fucking up.
The Bentley RSL, how long you booked for? How long you got to do it?
I think all morning, I think.
Jesus, right.
I was watching it. It's fucking chaos.
Yeah.
Everyone's yelling in around the circle. And
what do they say? Up spinner or something?
Come
know. In spinner.
But you really got to stay on your toes.
Oh, yeah. You're fucked.
I'll be fucking... Mate, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. It's really looking forward to that. So...
it's good, though. Money's money.
Money's money.
Money talks.
I wonder what would you charge? I haven't really talked money yet.
How long for?
Oh, probably 3 hours.
Anzac Day, that's public holiday.
It'd have to be 1,500, wouldn't it?
Fucking say it. See what happens. I don't reckon you get that.
No.
Not from an RSL.
yeah. But I'm running the show.
Go $1,000.
Tell you what, if you get a couple of minutes in, you're like, this is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
What do you do? Just run.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just get out of there.
Just
fuck
say,
that.
Yeah, fuck, I'm out of here.
I don't know. What are they going? How big's the RSL?
It's there's not many RSLs around. It's a pretty popular RSL.
Okay. Just go in high, mate. See what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, so that'll be something different.
That's different. I want to come down and watch.
Oh, Two Up Tommy, they'll call me.
They will.
I'm going to really get into it. Wear me bloody digger's hat and
get right amongst it.
Get a gun, put a bloody kitchen knife on the end of it. Get a bayonet. If anyone gives me shit, just
fuck
fucking
you.
Yeah. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah, next year they're bloody. Everyone else is wearing those blokes' medals.
Imagine
We lost him. Where'd we lose him? In the Two Up circle.
In the Two Up circle.
Tommy Siegert stabbed him.
Imagine if I was the guy that ended that tradition. I fucked it up so badly.
Be like us when we stuffed up our Moorbuck Heights Secondary College muck-up day. Sorry about that, guys.
I reckon I was a big part of the Chapel Street Festival getting banned.
What'd you do?
I don't really remember, but I had a couple of big ones.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had some pretty wild days down there.
Yep.
And one day, it just wasn't on.
Yeah.
That was unreal, the old Chapel Street Festival.
Good spot.
Great spot. Anyway.
Good luck, mate.
It's not for a while, so I'll keep you posted and hopefully get a few Bantitos down there to help me out when I inevitably get pounded.
That's it. That's it, and not punched.
No.
Anyway, so hey, thanks for listening.
Yeah,
that's good.
So get out there and check out Ron Todd, and we'll
yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said his name.
No,
I said it a lot.
It's going to take a lot of beeping. They could, fuck him.
Yeah,
he should be working harder.
Yeah, true. Well, we were laughing. We were disappointed.
Yeah, if you can't make
if
800 of your fans laugh,
Kristen said you're better than him. And that's saying something. That is saying something.
I hope he didn't hear that.
No.
Maybe we'll beat that bit.
We'll beat that bit. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
All right.
Good times. Good to catch up.
Yep.
So, yeah.
With, that's
Jump
it.
on the Patreon. Get tickets to the live show. Tell your friends. Instagram. All that jazz. So that's an episode of
Good banter. Good banter.
That's a good thing.